This is Eagle Owl, and today we're going to talk about Walter Nolen came in for a visit. We got to talk about that. Also, we got to talk about Jalen Hurts. He's back in the lab, or he probably been in the lab the whole time. Lastly, I got a little criticism for AJ Brown. Yes, Eagle Owl is going to criticize AJ Brown, but let's get straight into it. All right, man, before we hop straight into it, got to talk a little draft talk. As I always say, each and every video, I'm going to try to give y'all a little draft talk. And a couple things happened that was interesting. So, Mykel Williams out of Georgia, he backed out of going to the draft. So, that's somewhat alluding to he think he might drop. Get him? Do the Eagles trade back? Do he fall to the second? I don't know, but I can see why he can possibly fall. And a heads up, it's going to be a lot of clips in this video, but I'm going to play this clip about Mykel Williams.
Mykel Williams, bet on his traits. God doesn't make many human beings that look and are athletically gifted like him. Mykel is just built different. You're talking 6'5", right. 265, okay? Tall, body beautiful, long arms. He's very good run defender, and that stuff travels to the NFL. Pass rusher. Again, it's the traits. He's not there yet, but you can't coach the long arms. He's got unbelievably quick hands. There's this natural ability that all great pass rushers have. This natural ability, it's like an instinct. Again, like God gave this to you. Natural ability to keep his hands and legs moving to advance his rush while engaged. Now, still developing his plan as a pass rusher. Counter moves aren't there. Inconsistent with gap integrity. As a 20-year-old, when he's drafted, you're getting a very raw version of what you expect to get in a year or two. Big, long, power-based, but like quick and athletic and sudden in his own regard.
You see what I mean? Got the size, got the speed, got the long arms. He's good in stopping the run. He's not that good of a pass rusher. But according to Todd McShay, you're betting on his tangibles. You betting on the long arms to become a better pass rusher. You betting on that speed. You hoping that run stopping transition to the NFL, and you just hoping he becomes a better pass rusher. So it sounds like a project, but this dude is really good. He is good, but you're betting on a lot of stuff to work with him, because if it don't, he could be labeled a bust and just this type long arm athletic freak type guy, but just gonna transition to the NFL. But we don't know. But he backed out, so maybe the Eagles could sneak and get him. Don't know. But another name that is coming to the draft, and this is interesting because I did a lot of mock drafts. He usually go early second round, is Maxwell Hairston. We talked about him a little bit earlier when the Eagles had a visit with him out of Kentucky. And let Todd McShay break down his game.
I think he might be the most dynamic athlete in this class, not named Travis Hunter.
He's so fun to watch.
Holy
his change of direction, his burst, it's like a video game. It's like you take my kids talk about the sliders on video games, and they just took the sliders all the way up in his natural ability.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing, he's small, but in terms of his movement skills, his burst, his speed, it's ridiculous. If you could build a player like,
but is he? He's lean, but he's 5'11" and a quarter. It's not that small. It's not 5'10". It's not 5'9".
True.
But let me tell you something, bud. 4.28, fastest at the combine.
I love when you say that. Go ahead.
39-inch vertical jump, second best of the cornerbacks. 10.9 broad, third best of the corner. And then the tape, elite ball skills. The way he can move and how confident he is with the ball in the air. And I think Hairston's coming off a little bit earlier than people want to guess.
If he's getting that type of traction, I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles is the team that's trying to get him. Because I don't think the Eagles love Keely Ringo. But Maxwell Hairston, like the Trey Amos and those guys, you're getting a stud. You're getting a day one starter. So that's very interesting. A guy that was projected to go in the second round is going to attend the draft because he's probably promised something like, if you at this spot, we're going to come get you. So a team told him that. And one of the teams he had a visit with was the Philadelphia Eagles. But speaking of a visit that went, it was really quiet. I kept wondering why the Eagles ain't visit this guy yet. We're going to get into the topics, and that's Walter Nolen. Walter Nolen, I could finally talk about him because I'm a big fan of him. But if the Eagles didn't do their top 30 visit with him, I wasn't going to talk about him because just look at our past drafts. Usually our top 30 visits, we get those guys. Jordan Davis, Quinyon Mitchell. Oh, I could go further and further back, but those are two recent ones. Quinyon Mitchell and like Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith. These are first round guys we had top 30 visits with. And Walter Nolen's that quiet one because Adam Kaplan confirmed it. And let me play this clip.
The way I see it at 32 now, Walter Nolen, who we even heard they had in, tape outstanding. I don't have an RAS score for him. There was a character issue. Maybe that's why they brought him in for a visit. Mm-hmm. He's a fascinating study. If he made it to 32 or close to him, it's strictly because of any character issues that the clubs.
So it's confirmed. We had a visit with him. And the thing is, it's the character issues. I never get into off the field stuff. So I'm going to let that be. But that's why I'm hearing that he might fall to the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Eagles probably trying to scope, like, is this something we can work with? Because we heard that about Jalen Carter, right? But this dude, man, you betting on a Jalen Carter 2.0 and Walter Nolen. Walter Nolen, he's really good at stopping the run. He's decent at stopping the pass or being that pass rusher, but he's twitchy and his technique is so good. Whereas though you can easily develop him to be a really good pass rusher. Easily. But let me play this clip that I seen on TikTok of this guy break him down.
I don't think people realize this, but Walter Nolen is going to be an NFL superstar. He's falling due to character concerns, but who was the last twitchy defensive tackle that was excellent in college to fall due to character concerns? Jalen Carter. Now, he was a little bit better of a prospect than Nolen, more refined as not only a pass rusher, but a run defender at this point in their careers. But Nolen was still second in PFF run grade among college football defensive tackles last season. His pass rush grade also wasn't bad, 75.1 ranked 17th among defensive tackles. Sure, he needs to improve as a pass rusher, but he should be an excellent run defender right away, and you can't teach the twitchiness and quickness that he has at 6'4", 296. I'd honestly be shocked if the 49ers pass on him with the 11th overall pick. Now, I doubt he goes in the top 10 because of the character concerns situation, and there's just a lot of other prospects and teams with other needs in defensive line. Mason Graham's the only guy guaranteed to go in the top 10 as a defensive lineman. It's going to take some time to put it all together, but when he does, he's going to be one of the best defensive tackles in all of football. Let me know what you guys in the comments. Make sure to follow me for more NFL draft content like this.
You see what I mean? Walter Nolen is that type of good. He's that type of good. So, yeah, hopefully the Eagles find a way to get him, or if we got to trade up a little bit, if he's falling, I think the Eagles made that move. Let's talk about it, man. A.J. Brown. I always say A.J. Brown is the greatest Eagles receiver ever. I said that when he first came to Philadelphia. I'm like, he's going to be the greatest receiver to ever put on the Eagles uniform. 3 years later is a real debate. 3 straight All-Pros, 3 straight Pro Bowler, went to the Super Bowl 2 times in 3 years since he's been with the Philadelphia Eagles, won 1, lost 1, and we know the records he broke since being in Philadelphia, and Philadelphia always been a run-first team, and he overcame that. This is a run-first team, but I could still get mine off. I got to salute him for that. He doesn't cause any trouble off the field. Family guy, stay to his family, and he been nothing but quote unquote darling to Philadelphia. But what we don't like about AJ Brown is the media antics. I'm gonna call it that. So I talked about it on my last video. I'm like, well, AJ Brown just trolling this, that, and the third. But AJ Brown is playing into the Patriots reporting and playing to the Patriots antics. Now, a lot of you guys I see like on Twitter, I see on other social medias, going at WIP. WIP putting out these weird posts, right? Do you trade A.J. Brown to get Abdul Carter? A lot of people saying no, this, that, and the third, and defending it. But at the end of the day, if A.J. Brown is putting out videos Patriots gear, constantly trolling Eagles fans. You can't say the media is manipulating this. AJ Brown is playing into it. And I will say this, as much as I love AJ Brown, I know the dead cap hit this, that, and the third, but we talking about Howie Roseman. We talking about Howie freaking Roseman. He would find a way to wiggle out of it. Hell, if he really wants you out, he would get you out of Philadelphia, bro. He would get you out if you want out. Howie Roseman don't hold people against their will. Carson Wentz start feeling some type of way, cool. You ship him to the Colts. That was the biggest dead cap hit in NFL history at the time. So AJ Brown just keep playing these antics. I want him to stay in Philadelphia. I really do. But I don't believe holding guys against their will. If he really want out doing this, I know I grew up a Patriots fan, this, that, and the third, but he's really playing into the media. Like, seriously playing into the media. Because, again, the Patriots reporting, and I'm going to play this clip.
Well, earlier today, a little birdie with some really good intelligence, a well-sourced phone call, came to me to offer this possible scenario. If somebody that we wanted the Patriots to select very badly, Abdul Carter, were to fall to fourth, and I know this scenario is slightly unlikely, if he were to fall at fourth overall, how would you feel about a certain team that recently won the Super Bowl calling up your New England Patriots in desperation and want of Abdul Carter and offering a certain wide receiver who has admitted that he loves New England and would love to play for the Patriots, and possibly more selections in a blockbuster draft day trade? That's right. I got a call earlier today saying that the Philadelphia Eagles really, really, really want Abdul Carter, and that they would consider, or rather are planning, to call your New England Patriots on draft day, if Carter falls to 4, to see if Mike Vrabel would like a reunion with A.J. Brown and possibly more draft selections and compensation to come. So there you go, folks. There is your latest pick number 4 rumor. It is a good one, and I thought that I would chum the waters today for the pick number 4 dialogue. A.J. Brown and more compensation possibly to the Patriots if Abdul Carter falls.
Playing into it, man. You can't call Eagles fans weird like you've been doing. Don't call WIP crashing out like you did last year. This on you, big dog. This is on you. You playing into this. Don't say, oh, we stirring something up, or, oh, it's the Eagles media, and then it goes to the national media. No, you playing into it. Monday, they're going to be talking about this. I'm telling you. Yes, the dead cap hit this, that, and the third. It might be impossible. But again, we're talking about Howie Roseman. We're talking about Howie Roseman. I always look at A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, and Devontae Smith. They can start a generational run. They can win probably 2 to 3 more rings. Seriously, they can win 2 to 3 more rings if you keep that core together. But A.J. Brown is teetering that line, man. He's teetering that line. And I'm starting to think, as much as I love him, if he won out, ship him to New England. Ship him to New England. You want to play for your old coach, this, that, and the third, cool. Go ahead. It just is what it is. But I love A.J. Brown. I love the Eagles more. Can't keep playing them games, man. Again, you know what you was doing, holding up the 11, and then you got Julian Edelman. Like, whenever you sign, you can wear number 11. You're playing into it. You're playing into it. Go ahead, go sign. Go sign and lose and lose the rest of your career. Go ahead. Go to a losing team. You got your ring in Philadelphia. You proved the Tennessee Titans wrong. Okay, cool. Go to New England and see if you could do it again. You see how life was miserable in Tennessee. It's going to be the same way in New England, and you're going to lose more. That's what I got to say about A.J. Brown. But let's speak of a guy that's putting in the work, doing what he had to do during the offseason. not with the antics, Jalen Hurts. So Jalen Hurts put out a clip or a video working, grinding, the beanie hat on, the no shape up on the face. You know, he putting in the work. He putting in the work. I love to see it. And it's crazy. I was just talking about Jalen Hurts, how he been working and grinding. It started soon as the Super Bowl was over. Haven't seen too much from him. He gave us a nice little clip. I love it. I like it. It's good to see QB1 because I see this dude, Dak Prescott, everywhere. These other quarterbacks, quote unquote, working. But Jalen Hurts, he putting in that grind, getting ready. He's probably in LA because the dude that shot the video is from LA. I was going to let the clip just like play while I don't talk, but it got like a Nipsey Hussle song, so it would have been some copyright in there. But again, man, it's good to see Jalen Hurts doing what he had to do, prepare. I believe he's going to be at voluntary OTAs, knowing Jalen Hurts, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. We hope to see A.J. Brown there, but man, A.J. Brown with the antics. But that's all I got for you guys today. And hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel? A.J. Brown kind of went a little light because I love A.J. Brown, but he is playing into this stuff. It's sad to see. Definitely sad to see. Also, Jalen Hurts putting in the work. And Walter Nolen, one of my favorite prospects, comes in for a visit. But this is Eagle Owl, man. I'm out.